Well, greetings and salutations. Um, I man, you know what? Riley's got to be the best player on our team, man. He really does. And aside from the fact that he lied to everybody in Nathan's hangout today, I listened to it after I got home from work. I didn't have any audio this afternoon, so I was just kind of messing around in the chat. And well, this is where this has got funny. What's up, Rick? What's up, Toad? The This is where this got funny. I said, or Riley apparently, like I said, I couldn't hear him, but I just heard it now. Riley said that I said that the Isle of Man is all superior mirage, which I didn't say. I've never said. Never once. As a matter of fact, Nathan gave me a lot of shit one time because of the fact that I said I would have to go back and check the numbers because I didn't have any of the measurements. I actually wanted to go that day to talk about something else. But nevertheless, what's going on, guys? I was informed in that chat, and at first, I honestly I didn't believe it, but I was informed in that chat that Riley or Ranty or whoever, Riley's got it up on his channel though, that they finally took pictures, or they took some crappy footage of the Isle of Man from the beach at St. Bees. Finally, utilizing their only independent variable, which you guys bitch about all the time, right? And at the same time, acting like they didn't know anything about the East Side experiment that just got completed on my channel, which they bitched and complained about for a good week. And then as soon as it came out, they went, oh, silent on. But check this out. Y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna love this. What's up, Flo? The this oh geez, everybody's here. Pay's here. What's going on, y'all? Y'all y'all are gonna love this. Now I took 5 minutes out of my time before dinner tonight and made a let me recap here real quick. Okay. This is a small portion of the Isle of Man composite that they did of several, still frames of the Isle of Man in a sweeping view. This was done from the 30 feet, 30 meters, 100 feet, not really sure. Can't really measure anything from a hill, whatever measurement you want to give, up on the hill at St. Bees, right? Now, we all know this. We've all been down this road many times, okay? And everything about it works on a globe. Nothing about it works on flat Earth. And by the way, there's also no Ireland, no Scotland, no smokestacks in any of that imagery, which has all been conceded by Riley himself. Now, hey, thanks, Nana. What up, Red? How's everything over there, man? I hope everything's okay. So check this out. Now everybody needs to get a real good giggle out of this. Okay, this is funny. Now remember, now over here off to the side, unfortunately, it's going to be irrelevant to this particular video today. But or was it over here? Anyway, the town of Ramsey is missing. We all know that, and because the shoreline is actually down here, below the curvature of the Earth. Okay. No, we're not talking about any refractions here. Okay, there is refraction, superior mirage going on here at the edge, and all that. We've all been down that road where it kind of snips under here, way over here at this corner. We've all been down that. But so numbers to concede to here from a 30-meter viewpoint. This is the old one, mind you. At 61 kilometers to Snæfell Mountain. Okay. There should be 134 meters obstructed by the curvature of the Earth. This is all water down here. Okay, this is highly contrasted and stuff. This is all water. now watch this. This is funny, right? This is Snæfell is one of these two hilltops here. It's actually 2 hilltops in this cloud here. But Snaefell is, what was it, 610 meters high? So obviously 134 meters of obstruction with or without refraction is not going to cover the whole island. It's going to go up a little bit, but not the whole island. Now, this is where this gets funny. This is the new stuff. Okay, I made these screen captures and I put them into a very high contrast because of the fact that the footage was so crappy. Why is it that flat earthers can't take a damn picture? I mean, why? Tell me why can you not take a decent picture? Okay, but neither here nor there. I made these captures and I strung them together. Now the water level in these, now mind you, he was down on the sand. He put the camera down on the sand, but I would still put him about a meter above the water line because the water was a good little ways away. Okay, but I mean, like I said, I'm kind of spitballing at that. It could be also less than a meter. Okay, it could be, and I fully concede that. But I just put it as a nice rough estimate, 1 meter, which is 3 feet for those of you who don't know it. Now, check this out. Okay, now the water line is right here, this top red one here. Now, there's a reason why I have this other red one here. The water line is right here. They kind of skimmed along the top of the water line. I don't know why you would do that, but nevertheless, they did that. And the water line in that footage, in this newest footage, is like right here. It just cuts like right along the bottom. As he goes more off to the right in the footage, which is kind of irrelevant in this, as he goes up more off to the right, the horizon comes a little bit higher. He doesn't have it on any kind of stabilizer. He's actually got it, on the sand. So I'm not faulting him for that. But nevertheless, now, y'all ready for this? Y'all gonna love this. Okay, everybody, hold your breath because this is so fucking funny. Okay, slowly blending in, and then completely blending in. Do you see a problem here? Does anybody see the problem here? Okay. Attention, citizens of England. There is a 200, well, a little bit more than 100-meter stationary tsunami between your country and the Isle of Man. And Riley, you need to go sell this footage, man, because you seem to be the only one who captured it. Okay. Now, I mean, it's a little bit obvious. Okay. I scaled them together. Okay. You can look at it like this. Okay. I scaled them together. Does anybody see the issue? I mean, come on, man. Come on. Alicia. Really. I mean, and he went up on the Hangout, though. No bullshit. He went up on the Hangout and he said that I think that this is all illusion, or I think it's all Superior Mirage. I did make a comment about Superior Mirage, but that was in answer to a comment that he had made about floaty land or something like that. So I figured maybe they got a picture of it with that, the kind of undercutting of the Superior Mirage below it. That's what I thought he was talking about. But so he gets up on the thing, and he's like, oh, Sly thinks this is all Superior Mirage. Bullshit, dude. Bullshit. Never said it once. Don't care. Did they make both of the image series? No. This image series was actually made. It's part of actually a much larger one that was made by Riley and Ranty. I don't know, a couple months ago. This was actually provided to me by Riley when I was talking to him about the Isle of Man, actually on a hangout together. He provided this image to me. Well, it's like I said, it's much larger. It's really long, and I made this one today because I was just now informed today that sometime, I don't know, in the afternoon. I didn't even have audio when I was chatting on the hangout. And so I made this one because I was informed that he actually did go to the beach, which I was shocked at. Okay. your altitude or your observation point is your independent variable, you putz. Okay. Thank you for finally utilizing it. Okay. So here's the difference in the water lines. Remember, Snaefell, 610 meters, right? From this location, which is up on the hill at St. Bees, there should be 134 meters of obstruction, which is why you don't see the city of Ramsey and whatever that other port was, and the low-lying area in the middle between Bride and Ramsey. That's why you don't see it. Okay, and then this is the newest one, and from 1 meter. Okay, I gave him 1 meter. It could be a little less. Don't get me wrong. It could be a little less, but 1 meter sounded fair. At 61 kilometers to Snaefell, okay, is only an obstruction of 258 meters. No refraction, no nothing, no wacky claims of shit that flat earthers don't understand. Okay, that's just all it is. So it would not be completely behind the curvature. However, the horizon would rise. Period. Due to the curvature of the Earth, not due to dirty air. Okay, not due to electrolysis. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, this was I made a grand total of 7 slides, and one of them was the damn title. Okay, so yeah, whatever. And let's see if anybody else put anything else on here. Yes, we are here to debunk and laugh at flatards. Yeah, I'll give you that. Oh, and Surf Perzel just put out a new video. Y'all need to go over and watch that. I watched a little bit of it this afternoon. I'm going to watch the rest of it a little later here. And she makes very concise videos about individuals who do things on flat Earth. You guys need to go over and look at that. Her shit's great. 1 meter, it was a few inches cloud. No, 1 meter to the water, dude. He wasn't in the water. So, Buddy Boy, I know your math is off. Everybody, y'all need to know that Buddy Boy thinks that one revolution per year is 67 times faster than 1 rotation per day. So, anyway. Who? Surf Perzel. Scroll up. It's what do you call it? It's the cutie with the devil horns. Her shit's great. And oh man, the peer reviewed. Yep. Sorry, but they did. But did you say they took the images? No, I didn't take the images myself. That was crappy stuff that they provide. I've honestly never even been to to England. Not 100% sure I need to go. Be cool for a vacation, but I'm more of an Ireland fan. So yeah. Let's see. But I mean that was, you know, he told me that I needed to go over and look at it. And by the way, there was a point in that chat where I called Nathan a sick fuck. Unfortunately, and I did go back and apologize for that in the chat because I realized I was not able to notice it on the phone. I realized that it was actually somebody mocking Nathan who was saying some really, really just sick shit about Nathan and his daughter. And I thought, at first, I thought it was him. So please know that I don't find that shit funny. And if it's any one of my subscribers that actually went over there and did that shit by going over there as a sock, posing as Nathan and saying shit about his kid, you can happily unsubscribe from my channel and go fuck yourself. Okay, cool, good. Let's see, you put the curve calcs live on air. I just did, dude. Goddamn, Buddy Boy, are you that stupid? Look, here's the curve calcs for, I put it at 1 meter. Okay, didn't falsify, you know, saying that, you know, he didn't know how high he was. No, I gave it 1 meter. That's fair. It's not going to be much of a difference if I move it down a half a meter. Okay, 258 without refraction, 258 meters of obstruction of Snaefell Mountain. Okay. 30 meters, same distance, 134 meters of obstruction. Got it? Cool. So, buddy boy, there it is. Okay, they're right here. I got them right here, both of them. From the old one, this is from the old image, and from the new one. Okay, and the water line is right here. Go watch the video. That's where it is. That's where the water line is on that video. As a matter of fact, if I take this off here, I wonder if you can kind of see it a little bit, because they kind of skimmed along the surface. Here's the water right here. Okay, and here's the water level right here. See how it's like really dark there on the bottom? And they actually do go a good bit further over to the right. But I wanted to focus on the things that we know the measurements of, and we can rightly identify as being, you know, Snaefell and what was that, North Rule or something like that, Bar Rule. So Linky, I don't want to clutter my, I'm not sure what you mean by there. But I can show you, let me go ahead and show you the video. Okay, that just so nobody can say that, you know, I was just kind of making up video stuff here. And go all the way over to the right. Who cares about all the way over to the right, man? You're seeing the water this high against the mountain. Okay, you're seeing the water this low against the mountain. You want to tell me that they flooded it just for the photo? Come on, buddy boy. Don't be such a putz. Well, I'm sorry. I forgot who I was talking about. Let's see here. YouTube videos. Let me go over here. Oops. Okay, I'll go over there then. And history, just to show you, this is not me. Okay, this is the stuff that they produced. Okay, this is Sleeping Warrior. Okay, Sleeping Warrior. The original, he calls it the original video, and it's a continue on from a stupid fucking hangout. This is the video. Actually, this is where I paused it at one point. I said, "Oh wait, I know that hill. That's this hill, by the way." And there's the water line. Okay, and well, why is the water line all the way down there now? Okay, but here's the video. I'll play it for you. This is it. Now I stopped it about there because beyond that, it's just, you know, other little bits of crap. I wanted to do the recognizable peaks, and that was all they showed of the peaks right there. Did you see how fast that was? Did you see how fast that was? Watch. He goes over to the left, and then there's the peaks. Oh, quick, run away. Are you kidding me? And then he goes off this way. Now, this is all just horizon now. Okay, there's no more mountains, there's no more hills, or at least nothing that's discernible in there. It kind of stopped. Oops. Kind of stopped right about there. That was the last bit that you saw. Now, I'm not going to go through and identify treetops anymore. We did that to ad absurdum before. You won't go over to the floaty land because you know it destroys the globe. What floaty land? Give me a timestamp, dude. Tell me the timestamp. Floaty land, dumbass. Okay? If you are too blind, buddy boy, to see the difference between this line and this line, if you are too blind to see the difference between these two lands or horizons, then you have absolutely nothing to say in this discussion. Absolutely nothing. Okay? Absolutely nothing. We need some smokestacks. To what? Give me a timestamp, dumbass. Give me a timestamp. Buddy Boy is asking me to, well, that's right. You'll see the chat here in the playback anyway. Buddy Boy is asking me right now to keep going to the right, something about floaty land. Look, man, the quality of this video sucks anyway. Okay? But There is no discussion about floaty land when here's the mountaintops, okay, which is here. That's something recognizable, okay. It's something recognizable. I think we can agree on that. This is something recognizable. Are you saying, buddy boy, that that's right here, like that? Are you saying here that that is a false comparison? Is that what you're saying? Hey, answer me, dumbass, because you won't give me a timestamp. I'm not going to go looking for your quote unquote floaty land. Okay, I'm not. Because this is something recognizable. This is something that we can actually measure and discuss right here. Anything else? I mean, really, what else is there to actually see than these two things? How can it be seen on the ball? Here's the curvature right here. The calculations of curvature. You bonehead. I got to put this out here, right next to it. Okay. Then how can you explain how can it be seen on a ball, dude? Right here, right here. I didn't even get out the Debunked one because you guys don't understand what refraction is. Okay, I got the simple one out, the one that goes at the exact 8 inches per. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. This is the exact one right here. Okay. Do I have to type it for you? Oh wait, that's right. I probably do have to type it for you. Just accept flat Earth. The Lord made it this way. Actually, declaring flat Earth is calling God a liar. But I won't expect anybody of Scripture to understand that. Yeah, I know they're dumb, dude. So I don't want to hear any discussions of. Wait, you won't go to the floaty land to the right, dude. There is what floaty land? Give me a timestamp, okay? Because there is a lot of wacky stuff going off to the right, and what I mean by wacky is watch. Here, I'll play the whole thing. Okay. This here, this is all horizon. Okay, you got some waves in the front. That's all horizon. What floaty land? That's horizon. You show me where floaty land is. Something that remains as a solid and identifiable structure or landmass. Okay, that's all horizon. All of it is. And then there it goes. Now we started going on land. Look, somebody actually stopped it. Look. Is this the floaty land you're talking about? Because I almost basically had that on here. I just I cut it a little bit short. Only because the mountains and that one distant hilltop were what I was worried about because those are identifiable. I don't know why these guys can't take a decent video. And did you notice? Did anybody notice that they didn't take this when the sun was up? Anybody who actually saw this, did you notice that they didn't take it while the sun was actually up? And to be fair, okay, here is the zoom out before he pulls it off this little tuft of sand here. Okay, now them's two people out there, way out there at the water. So I was being generous by only by narrowing it down to 1 meter. Okay, could be more, but I'm not gonna count pixels at this point. Okay, there is no reason why you should even have to count pixels because number one, the math says that the entire island will not be missing at the 30-meter height or at the 1 meter height. The math itself says it. Okay, so even discussions of people think it's leaving and all this other shit, that's all bullshit. Okay, these are the numbers. Go look them up yourself. Okay, you ain't got to take my word for it. Go look them up yourself. And then showing that This is where that is. Okay, this is just a simple scale comparison right here. See it? You got water way down here. You got water all the way up here. You saw it in the footage. Okay? This is exercising the independent variable of that experiment using using photographs or taking photographs of Isle of Man from St. Bees. That's all it is. You tell me what else is there, and yeah, whatever. Oh no, I got it, Gio. I mean, this in itself showed it just fine, but we'll probably have to go over this one more time again. I didn't stop the video when it showed. Dude, what floaty land? Give me a timestamp. Bonehead. Oh man. I actually had a guy flat earther a couple minutes ago tell me that clouds are dry. I thought that one was pretty funny, actually. So, again, people of England, be aware that there is a stationary 100-meter high, actually, what would that be? About 120 meter high stationary tsunami between you and Isle of Man. So, yeah, that's where It's a Dry Heat came from. Yep. Go to 125 in the video. What about it? 125 in the video. It's amazing. He actually finally listened. Okay, I'm at. I was at 125. 125 in the video. What floaty land am I looking at? Oh yeah, no, I saw the timestamp that he gave. Here it is, 125. Here, I'll even go full screen. Where's the floaty land, buddy boy? Where's floaty land? What floaty land? Give me an identifiable landmass there. Give me an identifiable landmass there. Where's an identifiable landmass here? Okay, I would contest that this is horizon, and actually, if you watch it slowly, as he's panning, it actually waves. Yeah, it kind of bends upwards and then bends downwards, and oh wait, yeah, man, you guys really need to take a photography class or something. Okay, where's the floaty land? Here, I'm even playing it slow for you, bud. Slowly. Where's the floaty land? Show me an identifiable landmass there. Show me an identifiable landmass. Something with a structure on it, or smokestacks, or something. Show me Ireland, and show me Scotland. Right about this point, we should be reaching Scotland, according to Riley. Yeah, he's talking about the horizon, and then there's these cuts and the waves and all this. So, yeah, all I see is dirty air too. Okay, would have been amazing if the sun was out, because then we would actually see a good bit less of the Isle of Man. Of course, it wouldn't be gone, but a good bit less of it because of the superior mirage that would happen over the water. Come on, buddy boy. Identify to me floaty land. You're playing the wrong part. Dude, I played it from the part that you told me. Here, I'll even go a couple of seconds before. Where's it at? Where's an identifiable landmass? Wrong part. Fucking boob. You're probably one of them fucktards that went over there to Sean's Hangout the other day and disliked it You know, that takes a special kind of asshole. Yep, he said 125. Here, look, I'll play it at 121. We're even playing at slow speed. Here it comes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, where's that? You just went past it. Went past what? There's nothing there. Bonehead. By the way, everybody, I just wanted to, this isn't a plug. This is a request for assistance. Um, just the other day, Sean Hufford, those of you who know him, his father passed away. And buddy boy, you know what? Here, you know what I'm gonna do right now because I don't want to hear your commentary through this. Um, put user on the timeout. So, Sean's father passed away, and he was understandably and notably upset about it, and he's coming to terms with it. And my heart goes out to him and his family. And Red even went over to help him out, and he was asking for a little bit of financial assistance for his mother in this time of need, because I don't know if anybody out there in the chat has gone through the loss of a loved one, but not only is it emotionally taxing, but it's also financially taxing to take care of all the things that need to be taken care of. And yes, thank you, Gio. Gio just posted in the chat there um, a link to a PayPal donation site to help out Sean and his family in this again in this time of need. Um, and they, I mean, even hearing his mom in the chat, or not in the chat, but in the hangout itself, even listening to her, um, she can't be nothing but good people. And so if you have a second and you got a buck to send that way just to help them out, please visit that link that Gio just put in the chat, and go on over there and give them a hand. Any bit will be appreciated, and make sure that in the notes of it you put your YouTube username, because he wants to thank everybody. Not you don't have to put your own name, but at least your YouTube username in the notes of the transaction. I personally, I gave him a couple bucks, and what do you call it? A lot of people did, and he is extremely thankful for it. And y'all need to slide on over there and do that, just to help him out. Throw him $1. Who cares? Anything helps. But what I was talking about a second ago. Let me get off of that for a second here, because I don't want to think about me missing my own family. The one thing that really kind of pissed me off, though, is throughout that hangout, fucktards like Buddy Boy and idiots like them. I'm not saying Buddy Boy did it. Please understand, I am not saying Buddy Boy did this. Okay, but it wouldn't surprise me either. People were disliking the flat earthers were over there disliking the hangout. So yeah, that takes a special kind of fucked up idiot. Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say it that way. That's a fucked up idiot to sit there and dislike the guy's hangout while he's literally trying to keep himself together, making the hangout, and asking for help. Which, number one, guys don't ask for help very much. Okay, we're guys. We try and we stupidly go through the world thinking we can handle everything, and unfortunately, he wouldn't have been doing that if he didn't need the help. And stupid fucking flat earthers went over there, and I think last time I looked, there's 22 thumb down on the fucking video. And I'm sorry, it takes a special kind of asshole to do that. I mean, really, it takes a special kind of asshole. So I'll get off that soapbox. But let's go back to the topic at hand. The topic at hand is, yeah, Riley. This is just a recap. And Riley informed me today during the Hangout chat. I wasn't able to hear the audio, so I was just up in the chat that of another one of Nathan's Jerry Springer episodes, and he informed me that they actually did do the video from the beach. Still waiting for that link. Gio, can you put that link back up, please? Completely unrelated question. What you got? What you got, Gio? There you go, Carl. There it is, right up there, man. Gio just posted the link. Well, I don't know if they were flat earthers or not. And quite honestly, like I said, if it was any of my subscribers, you can feel free to, unsubscribe yourself from me. Oh, the link to where I'm. I'm sorry. Hold on a second here. Copy. I think I can put this in here. Yep, there it is. That's the link to Bonehead's video, and he actually informed me, and I didn't know. He informed me that they actually did go over and make footage from the beach at St. Bees. Absolutely horrible footage. Absolutely horrible footage. Really, absolutely horrible footage. But it was enough to get something out of it. This was what he gave, what Riley personally gave me as screen caps. It was a collage from Isle of Man, from that 30-meter high spot. From that 30-meter high spot at 61 kilometers to Snaefell, 134 meters should be obstructed. That's why you can't see Ramsey. That's why you can't see the low-lying areas between Bride and Ramsey on the Isle of Man. This is the new stuff, as crappy as it was. This is the new stuff. This is, what do you call it, Snaefell and North Barul. I forgot what this damn hill's name was. I'm sure Gio will probably correct me, and he knows it. And but nevertheless, I put them at 1 meter because he actually did have it down on the sand, but he's a great deal away from the water. And that is 258 meters. Now, Snaefell is 600 meters high. Okay, so when you do the comparison, this is just laying one on top of the other. Okay, do you see the difference where the water level is? And yes, this is where the water level is on there. Cool. So, oh man. He uploaded it in 1440p. Why would you do that with such crappy footage? I mean, really, why would you do that with crappy footage? No, I also said that I didn't think that you did it, but idiots like you do this shit, man. You understand me, buddy boy? You understand? So, I think this is probably about all the further I'm going to go on this one. But I found it necessary. I wasn't going to produce a video out of this because, like I said, the whole thing is only 7 slides, including the title. Okay, and so there you go, Riley. Have fun with this on your hangout tomorrow. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to watch it. And be sure to keep running away from the East Side test that I did that you guys bitched and bitched and bitched about. And then as soon as it came out, you went completely and totally silent on. Okay, be sure to keep running away from that. Okay, even though all the data, all of the Google Earth points, etc., etc., etc. Well, they found the beach. Clearly, it's Ireland. Oh man, you guys are great. Yeah, there's nothing else really to say here, Riley. You just proved the globe again. And now I know you're going to deny everything that I said here. I know you're going to deny that this proves the globe, and then you're going to start spitting out a couple of words you looked up on Wikipedia about scientific anything, and which may prompt me at a later time to do another 3D model of the height of, in this case, it would be this hill, this hill. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, this hill, and this hill across a curved surface to show where the horizon would be, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I know that's probably going to be the route this goes, but let's all just save ourselves the anguish and say, dude, thanks for proving the globe again. Your Blackpool stuff did it. This did it as well. Okay. You lost the city of Blackpool, you lost the town of Ramsey, and now you pretty much sank half of the Isle of Man. Okay, because look at, I mean, there's people living here, man. You killed them. Okay, I mean, you killed them. They're all underwater now. You tell me how you got another 100 meters up of dirtier, and I look forward to your response. I really do, because it's you sank the island, dude. And why didn't Ranty from that other new location, which I haven't solidly identified yet, the that other location with the new footage with the boat and the town hall mast, and strangely the church that seems to be the same height but is higher. The Why couldn't you see Isle of Man from there? Hmm. Silao Fro. I can't pronounce that, but okay, cool. You don't even have to do anything. Flat Earthers, yeah, they do. Flat Earthers prove themselves wrong. Shit, Skiba bent Lake Erie, and Buddy Boy thought it was the edge of the Earth. I'm, I'm not, I'm not joking. Buddy Boy claimed that the curvature seen in Rob Skiba's balloon footage, he claimed that curvature was actually the curvature of the edge of the Earth, which means that there's no Canada. Footage is about the land on the right. Who cares about the land on the right that you can't identify? I can identify these hills, dude. I can identify these hills. I can identify them with comparative footage. Okay? See this? Don't talk about the shit you don't know. Talk about the shit you do know, because that's what you can test and measure. Dumbass. You want to talk about some darkened and lightened lines of the horizon where it's fucking water, dude. But anyway, like I said, I wasn't going to go on and on about this. It is now 10:30, and it is time for me to go walk my dog. Ladies and gents, please go over to Sean's and give a little something to his family to help him out, and yeah, just go over and like I said, even if you just throw $1 at him, everything can help them out. It's mostly about helping his mom out and helping with expenses associated with the passing of his father. Like I said, I gave, and I know a lot of other people in this chat right now here gave. So, and Buddy Boy, talking about the wrong part of the footage, fuck you. Okay? You explain to me these mountains, then we'll talk about your highlights on the horizon. Okay? So, yeah, go ahead and do that. And like I said, I just got a notification a little while ago that Surf Person put out a new video. Go see that. If nothing more, it's just, there's just so much more to see. And I will be coming out with Quickie 5 probably this weekend, as well as another Belu approved video, and we'll see how well that goes. So, ladies and gents, I'm gonna get out of here. I wish y'all a nice night.